At one point or another, we both had a fish. Most of us probably when we're younger, because our parents decided to give it to us because they believe it's easier for us to take care of. There's not much to do, they stay in one spot. However, growing up, not a lot of us know how to change a fishbowl. Like Michelle Tanner from Full House, she decided when her dad told her to clean the fishbowl, clean the fish, she actually gave it a bubble bath. So today I would like to show you how to actually change the fishbowl. So today we're going to head over and we're going to buy the supplies that you need for the fish. We're going to go over and we're going to move the fish from one bowl to the other. We're going to swim over to the steps of getting the fresh fishbowl ready for the fish. And then finally we'll release the fish back into the fishbowl. So the supplies you'll need 2 fish bowls, rocks, or a statue if you choose, if that's what you want. And you're also going to need a net. So moving on to moving the fish from the old bowl to the new bowl, you're going to need to get the fish by the bowl that you were going to put it in originally, like the new bowl. You're going to fill it up with water and you're going to have it set overnight. You shouldn't put it in front of an air vent or in front of the sunlight because that can affect with the fish's water. And it needs to be the same temperature as the fish, so you'll put it next to the fish's original bowl. So then the next day what you're going to do is you're going to place the fish net into the bowl and scoop the fish up, move it over to the bowl, and place it in there and let the fish swim out of it. So steps in getting the new fishbowl ready, what you're going to do is you're going to dump out the old water. You're going to rinse off the rocks or the statue or whatever's inside the fish tank. And when you rinse off the rocks and the fishbowl, don't use soap because the soap will affect with the fish and it can kill it. And then when you're placing the rocks into the bottom of the aquarium, make sure that if you're going to put a statue in there, make sure it's underneath of the rocks like an inch or so that it doesn't float up into the top of the water. When you go to put the water into the tank, make sure you let it set a little bit by the fish where it's at now, so that the water gets back to the temper that the fish was originally in. So when you put it in there, it doesn't hurt the fish. And then finally, how to put the fish into the bowl. You're going to place the net into the container that the fish is in. You're going to scoop up the fish, and you're going to move it over to the fish bowl, placing it into the water to let the fish swim out. And finally, we bought the steps, and we went over the supplies. We bought the supplies and went over the supplies. Then we moved the fish from one bowl to the other. Then we got the fish bowl ready for the new steps. And then we released it back into the fish bowl. Today I had the opportunity to show you how to change the fish bowl and how to set it up. And I'm hoping that I taught you guys a little something so you guys can keep care of a fish. Thank you.